What are we doing here?
Research. I think we got a book here. A book on some of the most infamous murders in American history.
Gramercy Pictures presents...
Lock it up very quiet, please.
140, take one, Mark?
California, a journey deep within the criminal mind.
I want to go to where they lived and where they killed, and I want you to take the pictures, and I'm going to write the text.
Ready. And...
Looking for somebody to take turns at the wheel and share expenses on a week-long cross-country Blue Highways tour of historic murder sites? Brian, who in their right mind is going to want to do that?
Roll sound, please.
Early, will you tell me more about California?
We're gonna climb up to that famous Hollywood sign. We're gonna howl at the moon.
You've got to be kidding me. Look at them. They look like Okies.
Oh, jeez, Early, they look kind of weird.
Action.
Brad Pitt and Juliette Lewis in a new thriller from director Dominic Sena.
California.
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 California, with a K.
Also starring Michelle Forbes and David Duchovny as Brian Kessler.
Brian is a graduate student in psychology whose main field of interest is serial killers.
I think the fact that Brian is so interested in serial killers, you know, and in wanting to write a book about them is what sets them off on this journey. They were just traveling across country, and they rideshare with Early Grace and his girlfriend.
Hey, you two. Come on, show your love. Adele's innocent, really, really sweet, like a 10-year-old child. That's what she is. I was thinking that what if me, you, and Brian and Early all moved into a house together in California? Wouldn't that be fun? I don't think Adele's as naive as she seems. Inside, there's a little wee soul, and she knows she's doing things so she won't have to confront the severity of circumstances.
Early's been in jail?
Mm-hmm.
What for?
For carrying a gun.
As Carrie, I wanted to get out of where we were. Through my photography, I wanted to look into the darker side of the world, into the underworld. Upon meeting Early, he encompasses everything that we have been exploring. But there is definitely an intrigue. There's an intrigue and repulsion with Early that confuses me completely. You know, you and I, we got to talk about your good buddy, Early.
Who said he's my good buddy?
Boys will be boys.
Now give another shot, you mean boy.
I think Brian really likes Early. I kind of start to look up to him in a weird way. It was funny doing it. It was very interesting because Early is kind of, not his hero in any way, but certainly somebody who has access to parts of life that Brian doesn't have, and Brian tries to go with him there, you know?
You ain't never killed no one, have you, Brian?
No.
Tell me something big time. How in the hell you gonna write a book about something you don't know nothing about?
I liked this guy, Early Grace. It was a very complex sort of character to create, you know, and you have this sort of gut feeling of I like him, I hate him, and all those things in between. Brad was one of the first people we thought of. He had the charisma.
Well, how y'all doing?
And the looks, and I felt there could be this sort of streak in him. It could be pretty volatile.
Shut up! Trying to have a conversation with Walter. Hell, the character was made for me. I'm an angry young man.
There is a nationwide manhunt for Early Grace.
Hey, Early! Oh, you're gonna like this one, Brian. Get in there. Get over here, big fella. Smack shot, then ain't got your gun.
The protagonist, Brian, and his girlfriend, Carrie, come to discover that they're traveling with a serial killer.
He's a murderer!
Shut up, Carrie!
Now,
I don't know how many people you seen me kill, Brian.
the students of murder are about to learn a lesson from the expert.
And Juliet, see the officer?
Step slowly away from the car.
Keep the dog! Keep the dog! Run, go!
No, I'm not leaving you here!
I think we got a book here. A book on some of the most infamous murders in American history. I want to go to where they lived and where they killed, and I want you to take the pictures, and I'm going to write the text.
Looking for somebody to take turns at the wheel and share expenses on a week-long cross-country Blue Highways tour of historic murder sites? Brian, who in the right mind is going to want to do that?
Early, tell me more about California.
Let's see. One thing, people think faster out there on account of all that warm weather. Cold weather make people stupid. That's a fact.
I guess that'd explain why there's so many stupid people around here.
I think we should have at least met them first.
Beggars can't be choosers. They were the only ones to answer the rideshare note, remember?
Please don't let them be as boring as Brian's friends. Anything but that. You've got to be kidding me. Look at them. They look like Okies.
Oh, jeez, Early, they look kind of weird.
Just in case.
He can't help the way he was raised. Gotta feel sorry for him.
You feel sorry for him. That's so sweet. You cut your hair.
Early cut it. He said it makes me look more pretty.
You know, you and I, we gotta talk about your good buddy Early.
Who said he's my good buddy?
You look good with a gun, Brian.
Now give another shot, you mean boy.
A week ago, you would never have picked up that gun. Never!
Hey, say it's a tourist job. That sound like your boy?
There is a nationwide manhunt for Early Gray.
What was that?
Nothing, Brian. It was just the thunder.
I saw him kill a man!
You ain't never killed no one, have you, bro?
No.
Tell me something, big time. How in the hell you gonna write a book about something you don't know nothing about?
He's a murderer!
Brad Pitt, Juliette Lewis, California.